Yeah, what's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome to Live with Lawa. My name is Lawa Olalekan, and I am your host for today. We have my guests join us today. I will be having the discussion with Bakinde Olalekan Isaiah. He has a very interesting profile, guys. Thank you. This is Bakinde. I don't know why. Maybe because I don't know. I think I'm used to calling the name Bakinde instead of Bakinde. So maybe because
it's Bakinde.
It's Bakinde.
Exactly. Bakinde is common, but mine is Bakinde.
Okay. Bakinde. All right. So let me just read Bakinde's profile. Bakinde will be talking to us today about celebrating real life heroes, and this is to commemorate the World Humanitarian Day, which was celebrated some days ago. So trust me, Bakinde is a volunteer par excellence. So let me just read his profile so I don't bore you with what I have to say. All right, so Bakinde Olalekan Isaiah, aka ManBukky, is a dynamic, diligent, vibrant youth and an active global citizen with traceable track records in leadership, passionate about giving back to the society, impact living. He is an educationist, SDGs advocate, and social media strategist. He's an active professional volunteer, quote that word, active professional volunteer with different organizations and some NGOs like Lagos Food Bank Initiative, Women at Risk International Foundation, African Congress on Sickle Cell Disease, Nigeria Association of Blinds, the Deborah Cancer Foundation, Urban Kid Foundation, Step Up Foundation, Child and Green Foundation, Purple Star Care Initiative, Artminder, among others. Wow. Now, he is also a member of global organizations like One Campaign, Amnesty International, and Young African Leaders Initiative. He's a global youth ambassador with ROI Africa. Actually, I don't know the meaning of that, but I felt it was like return on investment Africa, but I guess I'm wrong. All right, so global goodwill ambassador, peace ambassadors, international ambassadors with Africa Project Against Suicide, global ambassador with GSFEN, global ambassador with World Literacy Foundation, CI Man of the Year 2018, C&G Foundation Man of the Year 2017, and several awards both at local and global level. All right, so in case you're watching this out there, please, I want you to do something for me. Just do something very, very quick. Please click the share button. Share this to your friends, your frenemies, your family members, and your enemies. Whoever you want to share it to. And also try and drop us comments. Let us know your opinion about the discussion. And also be good enough to subscribe. I want you to subscribe. Hit the bell button so that you can be notified immediately we have any post for you out there. All right, so back to you, ManBukky. I want to ask you some questions, and the first question I have for you says, there's this usual saying that not all heroes wear capes like Superman, Batman, whatever. Not all of them wear masks like Spider-Man and the rest. So who is your own hero?
This is a very tricky question. First of all, I would like to thank you for putting up an initiative like this. I would say my hero is my late mom. She was the one that brought me to life, and she was the one that introduced me to the world of volunteering. My late mom, she's a humanitarian par excellence, and I took after her. She laid my foot on the track of being a humanitarian. So I would say my late mom is my hero.
Wow, mommy, thank you for bringing this wonderful young man to this world, and thank you for also putting him on the path, because it's obvious that he learned a lot from you. So that will lead me to the second question that says, okay, how has this hero of yours, your mom, how has she impacted your life or shaped you to be who you have become today?
Yeah, she impacted me a lot. I could remember when we were very young, she never think about herself. She think about others. She think about welfare of fellow human. Even we, her children, when we are being selfish, she say, no, your neighbor first. And this thing has helped me a lot. That has been instilled in my gene. So as at this moment, the first thing I think about is how to put my own faces before mine. And it has helped me a lot. So I give credit to her for that.
Wow. Okay. Obviously, if we should go to your profile, it's obvious that you put others first before you, because at the point I was like, okay, this is I'm reading now. I'm getting cold. Like, what? How come just one person? You like? It's not like a paid job. This is like volunteering, and that's the irony of this thing. In this present generation that we find ourselves, where we as young guys, young ladies, the only thing that comes to our mind is money. What do I get to gain? You are told to do something. Oh, what's in it for me? Oh, what do I get to gain from it? And we don't look out for the opportunities to volunteer and also build our experience. And because the United Nations have decided to tag this year's World Humanitarian Day to be real life heroes. So I kept on asking myself, so what's the difference between being a hero and being a humanitarian? I don't know, maybe you want to help me out with that. What's the difference?
Yeah,
what's the similarities?
There is a little difference, likewise similarities. I can say all humanitarians are heroes, but not all heroes are humanitarian. You can be a hero by winners for your nation, for your country, for your fatherland, and yet you are not a humanitarian. We have many of them out there, but in as much as you are a humanitarian, you are a hero to those people you are putting smile on their faces.
All humanitarians are heroes, but
yes,
not all
not
heroes
are humanitarian.
That's deep. That's deep. And let me just go straight to the fourth question, and that says, okay, what impacts have you made as a humanitarian which others should learn from?
The major impact is that I always make sure that every single day I make at least one person happy, which is very, very important. If you want to live a fulfilled life, you must make sure that every single day you have a positive impact in the life of at least one person. You must make them happy. You must give them the sense of belonging. You must give them hope. So by doing this, I'm fulfilled that at least in a single day, I impact his life.
Okay, let me deviate a little. I think I've been opportune to hear you, and there was a story. I think I heard you share. I don't know, but maybe if I'm right, if I'm wrong, kindly correct me. I think there was a time you shared a story about maybe a period you were passing through some kind of things, and is it that you had suicidal thoughts or so? I know because
you're right.
I am right. Okay, because I do remember this, and sometimes when I see you online, and I see the way you volunteer, sometimes I feel like, I want to believe your personal experience must have also informed this decision. I don't know if you want, if you like to share this experience with the viewers. Probably they might want to learn from this.
Exactly. There was the time I was depressed. In fact, pressure here and there from family, from friends. Nobody was there for me. At that time, that thought came to my mind. Oh boy, let life just end like this. But thank God, through volunteering, through being a humanitarian, through giving back to society, those that I met during that period, they came to my rescue. I would like to dedicate it to one of my boss, Mr. Mark. I used to call him my guidance angel, because he was the one that God used for me that very moment. And how do I come across Mr. Mark? It was through service to humanity. That was when I met him, and since then he has been a father to me. The experience he shared with me, the word of advice, it consoled me. It made me realize that I still have more ahead of me. How do I get to know this one? Through giving back to society. Assuming that I'm not into humanitarian job, I would have met him. And who knows, I might have ended my life by then. So I thank God for giving me the opportunity to meet Mr. Mark.
Mr. Mark. Well, I think, let me also say, Mr. Mark, I guess someone I know, but Mr. Mark Idiaye, this is a shout out to you. I must say thank you for meeting this young man and giving him hope and letting him see the reason why he needs to continue pushing out there. Thank you, because I've also I've had the opportunity of meeting you. We've worked together. We are still working together, and I must say you're a very fantastic man. Yeah. That is just a special session for Mr. Mark. One of these days I've been to this show. But let's come back to ManBukky and being a humanitarian and being a hero also. The next question I want to ask you is this: will you say you are a hero? If yes, why?
I can't call myself a hero. I would leave that to people to decide. Let's say those that have impact in their life one way or the other. They are those that can decide maybe I am a hero or not. But at this moment, I still remain Bakinde, Olalekan, Isaiah, ManBukky. So those that have one or two things impact in their life, they cannot add maybe I'm their hero or not.
So I guess you are just trying to give us the typical, when we watch the Marvel movies, the Disney movies, and the rest of them, and the hero don't come out. The hero is like Peter Parker, Spider-Man, will be so naive. That's very he's not strong. He can't do anything, But when he becomes Spider-Man, people, Spider-Man, everybody wants to roll out to Spider-Man, but nobody wants to roll out with Peter Parker. I guess that's what you're trying to do right now. Okay, so like you said, it's left for people to determine if you are a hero or not. So if you're watching out there also, your deeds, your actions, what you've been able to push out to the world will determine who you are. So let me just move because of time to the next question, and it says, okay, what would be your recommendations to people, to others, for them to become something like you?
Yeah, the first thing is always think about others first. Take your neighbors first. That is the only way you can become a humanitarian. You don't have to think about yourself. Think about others first. Then God will do the rest for you.
Okay, but will it be bad if I because I'm kind of thinking about it like, okay, think about others first. Okay, so I have one pen and I have exam to write, and someone else says, oh, I don't have pen, and we are both to write the same exam. Right? So because I want to be a humanitarian, I want to be a hero, take my pen. Why I don't write the exam? Is that what you are saying?
Not in that aspect. No matter the case may be, God always endows certain things with us that you have more than enough. From that more than enough, you can share with your neighbor. We are not till you have millions, not till you have billions before you can make impact, before you can become a humanitarian. Some people they think that I don't have much on me. You can have just 10 on you and you say, listen, right, well, I'm not using it. Okay, let me give it to somebody. So that is sign of being a humanitarian. Not till you have millions or billions with you.
It is not in the plenty, but it is in the heart to willingly give. Okay, like that,
exactly.
That woman,
the widow's mite in the Bible.
Yes, exactly. You get me. So it's in the willingness, to be able to give to others.
Exactly.
So it's not about until you are a billionaire. Some of us want to become the Gates, the Dangote, the Jefferson of the world before we can say, oh, I want to give, I want to give.
Exactly.
So it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter. I think reading through the United Nations plan, for this world, the World Humanitarian Day. Something I came across, which I think I also need to share with us. The reason why the United Nations decided to set this day aside is because it was designated in memory of the 19th August 2003 bomb attack, on the Canal Hotel in Iraq, which killed 22 people. And they said including the chief humanitarian in Iraq, Sergio Vieira de Melo. So pardon me if I'm not getting that name well. So in 2009, United Nations General Assembly formalized the day as World Humanitarian Day. You know, because the what's it called? The chief humanitarian died in that incident, so they have to set that day aside. I think he must have been a fantastic man, because if he was not that fantastic, they wouldn't have made that day because of. And this period, this COVID-19 period, is also a time when we've experienced a lot of acts by people. You know, I remember that at a point, a lot of people do not have food to eat. You know, the government wasn't really, you know, coming through for people. You know, promises upon promises. But at a point, we had to become our own hero. We didn't have to wait for a miracle to happen somewhere. We didn't have to wait for government. Those who had food were willing to share. Those who had the time were willing to make their time available. I remember a story I read that period about a man a delivery man that even when others said they were not going to work, he said, he still need to deliver to people, because people were locked down in their houses, and someone captured it and were like, this man still came out, even though others were scared of their life, they were staying back at home, he still came out, and you know the risk involved in it. So, and I must say that it's also very, very risky. So, in conclusion, I want to ask the last question, though I'll be starting this question from you, and that is, you're not going to die now. Obviously, you're not going to die now. You're going to live.
Nobody knows that.
You're going to live very long to do more things to the world. And because personally, I have this definition for life, to be living fulfillment every day, and I believe that life is short, anything can happen, and
exactly. You're right, my brother.
So, if you are to take your last breath right now, what will be the last word that you will say to the whole world? I think the world should learn from.
Yeah. My last word will be, this world was built on humanity, and the only religion that the world needs now is humanity. That is my last word.
The world was built on humanity, and the only religion should be humanity. So it doesn't matter if you are Christian, if you are a Muslim, if you are Buddhism, Buddhism, you know, and the rest of them. We all have been created with one purpose and been created with love, and we need to share that love. Doesn't matter which religion you belong to. Share the love and share being human to other human. So, thank you so much, Bakinde, Olalekan, Isaiah, for that. It's been a wonderful time. Finally, I want you to know that please, before we go, please do me a favor, kindly like this post, like this video, comment. Let's hear from you. Think about what Bakinde has said to us about celebrating real life heroes. So probably you have other things you also want to share with us. You can drop them in the comment section down below, or please, I'm begging you, please also do click the subscribe button and click the bell button so you can get notified when we have a post out there. It's been a nice time having, being with you, discussing with you, letting you know what is going on around the world around you in Africa and some other things. My name remains Lawal G. Olalekan, and this is Live with Lawal. See you in the next episode. Peace out.